Well, finally, we get our news. It's Zach Anderson-Yoxsimer for Locked On UCLA. Breaking news: Jaylen Clark is out for the season. And what I thought, as you'll see in an upcoming episode, that the Bruins would keep it hush-hush through the weekend, that actually wasn't the case. So for Jaylen Clark, he is a third scoring option for UCLA, Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, team Pac-12, second team All Pac-12, arguably National Defensive Player of the Year. UCLA, that's a killer blow. I think we all knew this coming in from what we saw, the videos, I believe what we saw with Clark and what he posted, looking for a season mixtape. I think Mick Cronin and the Brewers maybe trying to keep it mum. Maybe the MRI took long, but I saw the Jeff Goodman tweet on Tom's James Williams, all from Stadium, saying that Jaylen Clark is out for the season. This is an absolutely killer blow for UCLA's chances, not only to win the Pac-12 tournament, not only to win the NCAA tournament, but to see, what they could have done this year. And while I'll get into this with a guest host coming up in an upcoming episode that will be posted the day after this is posted, this is still a big blow for UCLA. The defense of Jaylen Clark is just flat out amazing. Having a low post scoring option and an occasional triple from Jaylen Clark, 30 minutes per game, 10 shots per game. This is a guy that can flat out play both sides of the floor. I mean, he's not Jaime Jaquez Player of the Year, but he was the guy that legitimately put the Bruins on strong defensive principles this entire season. So this significantly hampers their chance at an NCAA tournament, which makes this weekend in Vegas that much more important to see how the Bruins can play without the likes of Jaylen Clark and if they can still retain their one seed. That's a big debate going on between Joe Lunardi, Mick Cronin, bracketology, all the naysayers, every pundit on every channel and everything will say that may affect their seeding. It shouldn't, but it will affect how they can play and go deep into March and potentially April. That's just legitimate facts. But they're guys who have to come up. Singleton. You have to have Will McClendon, Dylan Andrews. Those are guards that have to step up. David Singleton will be in the starting lineup. He will have to hit some threes like he hit 5 against Arizona and help step up and lead the Bruins to victory over the Cats on senior night. So this is a chance for UCLA to step up. Hawkes has to have his Juzang moment. Everybody's got to go big time. The Pac-12 Freshman of the Year, Dumbona, has to play like it. And Amari Bailey has to simply play like a lottery pick. There's no other way to say it. It's unfortunate for Jaylen Clark. One wonders what his prospects look for in terms of recovery. I didn't see that from what I looked at very quickly. Is he even available to play next year? There's been the rumors of it being an Achilles and the word that he popped it coming away from the UCLA radio crew. Does that really take out his positioning for next season? And does he have to redshirt and play 2 years down the line? It's just very unfortunate, and we wish Jaylen Clark the best. We hope he gets healthy quickly, and it's just unfortunate he couldn't be a part for this ride for UCLA. But still, it's the seniors, it's the guys that have led them, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Tiger Campbell, Singleton. Those are the guys who have been key starters in certain times and led the Bruins to victory throughout this season. So it's unfortunate for UCLA, but here they are with an opportunity to go and now get all the naysayers, prove all the doubters wrong, probably even myself. I believe I may have become a naysayer with the likes of the Clark injury, but we have to see how they play in the Pac-12 tournament. Do they look terrible? Will they play better? Will they have more offensive efficiency? Those are numbers. While their defense might go down slightly, the offense could improve with the lack of Clark shooting, especially on the road away from Pauley Pavilion. All things that have to be taken in consideration when the Bruins have less than practically a week to prepare for the Pac-12 tournament and about a week now to prepare for the NCAA tournament without a key cog and key reason why UCLA was incredibly successful this season. It's just unfortunate, as we'll talk about in upcoming episodes, and in the next episode we touch on it while we recorded it before the Clark injury officially announced. Bear with us. This is the breaking news. Clark is out for the season. This episode is brought to you by Built Bar. You don't want all the fat and calories? Then you got to try a Built Bar. We got you through the holidays, and your goal is to eat a little healthier. Go check out a Built Bar, where healthy is actually tasty. 17 grams of protein, 100% real chocolate. Go to your nearby Sam's Club, Walmart, or go to Built.com and get a Built Bar. And one final thing, go check out the likes of FanDuel, because FanDuel, they've been a key cog with Locked On now. They're an official sportsbook partner, the number one sportsbook partner in America. You can get same game parlays. Go to FanDuel.com/lockedon to get your no sweat first bet today. $1,000 back in bonus bets for your no sweat first bet. Go to FanDuel.com/lockedon. Make every moment more with FanDuel, the official sportsbook partner of Locked On and of the NBA. Go check them out. This is your daily breaking news report that Clark is out for the year. What does it mean? Only time will tell on Locked On UCLA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Zach Anderson-Yoxsimer. We'll have a half-hearted 8 clap because we're sad, but go Bruins. Clark, please get healthy as soon as possible. We're sorry that happened that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. UCLA. UCLA, fight, fight, fight. This has been a breaking news edition of Locked On UCLA. Go Bruins.